Y'all, I've been listening to you. You guys do not want to talk on the phone. You don't want to deal with people. You just want to do your work, not talk to anybody, not deal with clients. I understand that. I've been listening to you and I got you covered. So today we're getting into some really great companies that hire virtually to not talk on the phone. Let's get into it. If it's your first time here, hello, thanks so much for stopping in. I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. My name is Theo, and on my channel, we talk all about side hustles and just like jobs, tips and tricks about how to better your life financially. Today, we're getting into some awesome non-phone jobs because that's what you guys have been asking me in the comments. Also, today I'm going into many different jobs that you can do that are not over the phone, but I am going into different categories for each job. So if any of these categories that you like and you would like me to expand upon and find some more companies for you after doing lots of research, then let me know in the comments. I do read every single one of them, and I might not reply, but I will like it or give it a heart because I look at every single one of them. So the first category is becoming a virtual assistant. I have talked about other companies in the past on some other videos. I will put it right here, but one new company that I've never brought up before is called Contemporary VA. Contemporary VA may be open worldwide, but it's definitely in the United States. They pay about $10 an hour USD, and they pay you every other week via a check in the mail. Something interesting is it does say it is in Delaware. However, when I was looking at the requirements, all it says is you must be available to work day hours Eastern Standard Time. So in my opinion, even if you are anywhere in the world, but you are available between the hours of 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time, you should be allowed to work with them. So I would just inquire and apply if you're not in the United States or if you're not in Delaware. It doesn't say anything about actually physically being in Delaware. My next virtual assistant company is called Time, etc. So this is available in the United States and in the UK, and they pay between $11 to $16 an hour, and they do pay through PayPal. You should check out my other video, what a virtual assistant does, but in general, day-to-day tasks are going to be things like looking at emails, replying to emails, scheduling, some data entry, and honestly, it just depends on what the client wants and each task. So that's why I'm not really going into exact description, but you can look on the website. All the links will be in the description to know exactly what you'll be doing. My next company is Worldwide 101. Despite its name, Worldwide is not worldwide. It is only in the United States and in the United Kingdom. They pay between $15 to $28 an hour, and it seems that they do pay direct deposit like any other company. Okay, so Zirtual is a company that I recommended in my previous video. You can check it out here, but they are now called startups.co. So I've already talked about this company, a really great company if you want to be a virtual assistant, online, remote. And though they have different openings for different time zones, depending on where you are in the United States, this company only hires throughout the United States. They pay $13 to $18 an hour, but they do require you to have an associate's degree at the minimum. So they do pay a little bit higher than some other companies that I will mention today, but you need an associate's degree. Okay, my next category, which is only one in this category, is a virtual accountant. So if you're already an accountant or you at least studied some kind of bookkeeping or are familiar with credits and debits, then you might be able to apply with accountingdepartment.com. Accounting Department, they hire virtual accountants in the United States, and they do require that you have at least 3 years of experience in bookkeeping. So I'm not sure if that means you have to have a degree in that, but if you have experience in bookkeeping or accounting, you work in an office and you want to transition into an online remote position, this could be a great company for you. I did not see any salaries listed on their website, so you would have to apply and acquire. But if anybody does do that and gets a response, please let us know in the comments below. My next category is search engine evaluation. So what you're going to be doing with search engine evaluation is you're going to be evaluating different queries on different websites. So pretty much you'll search something. In general, there's different options and you decide which one would be the best result. There's different little things that you do, but essentially no experience, super easy. most people can figure out how to do it. So with that being said, my first company that you can be a search engine evaluator is with My Karma Hub. They are only throughout the United States, so sorry about that, but they have a flexible schedule and the pay is about $11 an hour. So if search engine evaluation interests you, you can also check into Appen. Appen is worldwide and pay will vary depending on the job itself that you're doing. So different jobs will yield different pay, but you can expect between $13 to $15 an hour and they pay monthly. Just looking at their website, some different jobs that you could be doing is becoming a rater. They have flexible part-time jobs that are home-based and it requires a computer or a mobile device. They have language jobs, that's transcription, translations, and for linguists. And they also have micro tasks that can be completed in an hour in the comfort of your own home. And then they have corporate jobs. Also, if you are somebody who works in engineering, marketing, finance, and sales, and probably have a degree and some experience. My next category is chat-based work. So I know you have seen these before when you're on a website and you've been on there for a few minutes and something pops up at you and it's like, hey, can I help you with something? A lot of those are bots, but a lot of those times those are people. Or it starts off with a bot and then you reply to those bots and you say, yes, I need some help. If they can't help you, they will transfer you to a live person who is chatting with you. You can become one of these live chatters. One really cool company that I found is called the Chat Shop. They do hire worldwide, so if you're outside the United States, this one hires outside of the United States. Sorry about that, I just get that literally all the time. This chat work varies from business to business depending on the company that is hiring you. So it's kind of like a big bubble of chat workers, and then they link you to different businesses. So each chat will be a little different depending on what they need you to say, depending on the business, etc., etc. But they do pay between $9 to $10 an hour to chat people in your free time through a company at the comfort of your own home. My next company is Apple. There are a lot of positions at Apple where you can be an at-home chatter, where you're chatting people on the help page, and one of those positions is called at-home advisor. I have spoken about Apple many different times on my channel in many different positions, but this is another one. Check out Apple. They have tons of positions. They pay really great. They have great benefits. Really, like, Apple is just a really good company to work for. My next category is academic testing scoring. So essentially there are tons of standardized tests that need to be graded every single year. If you think about all the high schoolers, all the juniors, the seniors, that when it's the end of the year, they have to take their SATs, they have to take standardized tests. So when they graduate, they can go into great schools or not. But they need people that can grade these standardized tests. A lot of them are graded with just a machine because it's multiple choice, but a lot of them for the essays, the paragraphs, whatever, they need a person to actually read it and grade it. This is not just with SAT, this is really any kind of standardized test. This can be middle school, this can be elementary school. Now they're doing standardized testing, so they just need humans to actually grade these standardized tests. So they outsource these companies to do it, and one of them that you can work for is ETS. ETS is open to the United States, but sometimes they occasionally have some jobs in different countries, so do look out for those if you are outside the United States. And I have seen pay between $10 to $20 an hour depending on the project, depending on this test, and depending on the company. And with them, you are paid twice monthly, so just like any standard job. Measurement Inc. is another company that you can do standardized testing, and they pay about $11 an hour, so same dealio. It's another company, they pay about 11 bucks an hour. My last one I'm gonna talk about is Pearson. So if you are studying in school, if you've ever been to school, you probably have once in your life have seen a book by Pearson. They do tons of curriculum, but they also hire people to grade standardized testing. This is open to anybody authorized to work in the United States, so you don't physically have to be in the United States. So like if you're an expat living abroad, you can also work for this company doing this. The pay is about $10 an hour or more, and it seems like they pay like any other job by direct deposit twice a month. I lied, I have one more. It's called RightScore. RightScore is the same of this category. They're doing standardized testing and they pay between $8 to $15 an hour, and you must be a United States citizen. So the pay with RightScore depends on how fast you're able to complete these standardized tests. So the more you can do in the hour, the more you get paid, obviously. So you are in control to an extent how much you can get paid with RightScore. All right, that's all I have for you guys today for non-phone jobs. There is so many, I can't even tell you. There's just so so many. So talk to me below. What kind of things are you interested in seeing for non-phone jobs? And I'd be more than happy to find some great companies for you. I'll see you in the next video. Feel free to interact with me. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, smash the like button if you want to make some money today. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Smoking now.